Hey there, Faithbox. Welcome back to day 9 of our Renewal Everyday Faith devotional this month. My name is Maggie, and today's devotional is going to come from a scripture, and that is Isaiah 40:31. And here the verse says, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." And this verse is Isaiah's response to the Israelites when they were tired of waiting around for God's promises to be fulfilled. Just as the Israelites experienced, waiting is hard. We all know this. Whether it's waiting for a physical thing to come or for a painful emotion to pass, no one likes to wait. As it says, but the waiting is part of the renewal process. As it says, those who wait will have their strength renewed. Patiently waiting for God's perfect timing builds a tenacious spirit within us that gives us the grit to hold on, to run and not grow weary. But we're not only promised that renewal equals waiting, but we're also promised that God will meet our patience with strength to carry us through. Sitting in that waiting room doesn't mean that God is not present. In fact, while we're waiting, that He is working all things together for our good. And we can be encouraged with that because that is a promise that even while we're waiting, no matter how long we might be waiting for, that God will be sitting by our side, waiting alongside of us, and He will continue giving you the strength to wait for that goodness, for that renewal to come. It's like when you plant a flower and you're waiting patiently for it to bloom because you know what kind of flower it is and you know what color it's going to be, and maybe you know what it might smell like, and you're just excited and waiting for that flower to blossom so you can finally experience the beauty of it. But it's while you're waiting for that flower to blossom and while you're waiting for that good thing to come or for that painful emotion to pass that God is growing you in more ways than you might know, so that when that flower does blossom or when the good thing does come or when that pain does finally pass, that you can experience His goodness and His love to the absolute fullest. So don't underestimate the power in the waiting and what God might be growing in you as you're waiting and while you're waiting for that renewal to come. I will see you back here tomorrow for the next day of Everyday Faith.